I'm Tom Bolger. We're going to have a chat about the new adjustable lanyard from Fixe. It's called the Manso. It consists of two main elements, which is one is the dynamic rope and the other is the locking mechanism, which is made up of two parts. Tirana was the last stronghold of the Moorish Empire. Due to its rocky landscape, it created this impenetrable fortress and took hundreds of years for the Christian invasion, which happened in the 12th century. Tirana is a village known for its resistance. Whether it be the Moorish Empire, the Christian invasion, the walls and the climbing, and the village is still here today. Its resistance against time is undefeatable. However, in addition to coming to Tirana to learn about history, people now come here to do something different too.
So Saas-Fee, what a legendary venue it is. Behind me are the climbing walls, but what makes this place really unique is the car park system. So the climbers will climb up the car park, and the audience, well, they gather round the edge, screaming encouragement at our athletes. And in fact, talking about our athletes, let's go find some. So fresh from the wall, she's literally just finished the second quali route. Aneta, last week, silver medal speed, 4th place lead, incredible stuff. What a start to the season.
Thank you so much. I'm super excited about it, especially about lead, because my best position before used to be 7th, and I was 7th twice last year, and that was it. So starting of the season with 4th place is like quite a good start for me.
This is kind of your nemesis, let's be honest. You sometimes struggle here, so what's the game plan?
Well, sometimes, I would not put it like sometimes, mostly it's always. I love Saas-Fee, I love the atmosphere, I love the wall, but I always mess it up here, like every single year, every single time. I have never even made it to semis here. So I really, really hope that this year is going to break and I'm going to make it at least to semis. If not, you know, it's just like another Saas-Fee year and I'll be hoping for next year.
All right, well, best of luck with the rest of the comp. See you soon. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well, I'm standing here with the gold medalist. Louna, congratulations on last week's gold in Korea. Tell me a little bit about that, and then how are you looking forward to and building up to Saas-Fee?
Well, as the season is quite short, it's really important to have like one win is already a big step into the overall ranking. So I'm really happy about this one, and let's see how it goes this week. But if I could be able to do like 2 wins, it's good. It could be like really nice.
And the crowd here love you, so they'll be screaming very loudly. How do you find the atmosphere in Saas-Fee?
Well, for me, it's like, it's not France, so it's not my favorite, but still it's the venue that I won the most. And yeah, the noise, the atmosphere is really amazing here, so I look forward I hope to be in final already, and then, to perform in finals.
Hello and welcome to Saas-Fee 2026. It's the second round of the UIAA World Cup, and it's time for the men and women to try to get on the podium for the lead finals. My name is Matt Groom, and I'm joined by Milan in the commentary box. And Milan, you hurt yourself recently, right?
I can't hear it.
Sorry about that, guys. We've got a bit of an issue. We'll try to sort it out with Milan, but I'll get back to you in a second. So we are trying to sort out Milan's headphones. He can't actually hear me at the moment, so apologies about that. We'll bring Milan in a little bit. But let's talk about tonight, first of all, because this is the giant structure the athletes will have to compete on. All the way up to the top of the wall, that great big blue box just above where it says Ice Dome. That is the final finishing hold. That is the one the athletes will attempt to get to, and this is our top 8 for the women. From Aneta Luchetska, who qualified in last, squeaked in with 15 points, down to Franziska in 8th. So those are the athletes who have made it through. Milan, you can't hear anything I'm saying? No. Nothing at all? Okay.
No.
So we're trying to fiddle things here to make it work. So we'll bring Milan in when we can, but right now I'm just going to carry on. Oh, okay, we've got Milan now, that's good. So Milan, first of all, you're not competing because you're injured, right?
Yeah, I got a pretty nasty injury in the beginning of the year in September, so it's a complicated season for me, but actually I'm here to comment the live stream, see the friends and drink some beer, so everything going pretty well, you know?
It sounds good, but you're dumbing down his injury because I've just seen the pictures you put on. Really, you shattered your heel.
Yeah, it was hardcore.
Oh, man. Well, listen, if you want to go and follow Milan, we'll put his Instagram on screen in a second. Right now we're looking at the men's top 8. William Morris, Milan, what a performance from that man to get in.
Yeah, I mean, he's been on the circuit for a few years, and he's always been pretty strong and never quite managed to go to finals. last year was his first final in Longmont, if I'm correct. And now I'm not. I'm happy for her to be in these finals, and I think he can be a big surprise tonight.
I think so too. And then your teammate and friend Louna down at the bottom.
Louna and Virgile also.
And Virgile. Luna's coming off the back of a gold medal in Korea. Have you talked to him? Do you know how he's feeling at the moment?
Yeah, I saw him this afternoon. I mean, obviously the main project for Louna is like winning the overall and winning all the World Cups. I mean, he's a great shape. Last year had a pretty more complicated year, but no, he's been in a great shape this season. This summer he didn't went on expedition. He started training sooner than everyone, so
very cool. Well, we're underway here, and Aneta Luchetska will lead us off for the women. This is her first Saas-Fee finals ever, and in fact was her first semi-finals before. This place, in her own words, she feels cursed by Saas-Fee, so it's good to see her back here.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of climbers think they are cursed by some structure. For Louna it was the same in Korea, but
it happens. It's a psychological thing, I think. Once it's in your head.
Yeah, the structure goes into your headspace and then it won't leave. But yeah, Aneta, she's like super strong.
Yeah.
A lot of muscles. So if she can climb fast, then
she should
it's
be
all
right.
good for her.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Something she's been working on, but these routes stepping up in difficulty, and you can see her searching here with that right ice axe. Not looking super confident yet. You'd imagine there'd be some nerves for her. I mean, first finals in Saas-Fee.
Yeah, actually, I don't know if it's some nerves because it's so crazy to compete here in Saas-Fee. Like, you have people everywhere around you, and the atmosphere is really crazy. But I think the setting also this year, from what I saw, it's been quite hardcore since the start of the routes. Like in the semi-finals, we saw a lot of early falls. So I think she's been a bit stressed by that also. Like, you have always that in mind. So
yeah, 100%. And they're playing Taylor Swift in the background. That would have been requested by her.
For sure.
This is a tricky move here. She's going up with the reverse grip.
Yeah,
that's a lot. She is a small climber. That's a long way.
Small apex, so it seems quite reachy.
Yeah, we got a clock on screen now. The women have 7 minutes. The men will have 6 minutes to do their routes, and there's a lot of climbing here.
Yeah.
Oh, this move.
Did you see if the route is going to the very top of the structure?
No, it doesn't go to the very top. It goes to the blue box.
Yeah, there's a blue box.
Yeah.
I saw there is probably a dyno at the end.
I think so. It looks bigger for the men than the
everything
women.
For the show. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. The Saas-Fee's show. Well, Aneta's got 5 minutes, but she's in some trouble here. Only 2 quick draws in. She's trying to get the height with this Fig 4, but that is a long way.
Yeah.
Little bit of a kangaroo kick. The crowd gets behind her. That looks better.
Yeah, nice. She's in it.
Yeah, I think she was actually trying to get the wrong bit of that hole.
Yeah.
But that's cost her about at least a minute in time here, so she's up against it now. Out towards these smart stones, they're called, right?
Yeah, the smart stone. It's the Swiss hold made by a local climber. The speciality of Saas-Fee.
Yeah, found in the local river and made onto the wall. Yeah. It's super cool.
So we got quite a hardcore and reachy move right at the start of the route.
Yeah, it's a big one. I think she was going into it wrong. She changed the way she was.
Get to go Russian way.
Yes. So she did tweak that. It's getting a lot of support on YouTube. Thank you guys. Melody is saying how good it is. She got into finals. Yep, it is. It's very, very cool. Yeah. And she got a bronze medal in speed as well.
Yeah. I mean, she's been going so strong over the years. I remember starting training with her like years ago when we were all young and stupid.
Well, she was saying on her Instagram post 8 years ago she did her first World Cup competition and came dead last, and now she's in a World Cup finals. It's such a good story.
Okay.
But she's got a way to go right now, 3.5 minutes-ish, and this is a cool move, a bit like we saw in the men's.
The route setting team going crazy this year.
They really are. We've had slabs, we've had weird corners, bit of everything. She's got to clip that draw, though. I wonder why she hasn't from this position. It's a bit higher?
Yeah.
Now she might see it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have kicked the left foot. I mean, you might be better only... but you're really in the overhang, so it's quite tricky to do.
Yeah, and that shoulder almost hyperextended. You can see why she isn't clipping it from that angle.
Yeah.
It's way back behind her head. Looking better now, though.
Really nice move, nice setting.
Don't forget that clip, Aneta. Thank you very much. Oh, she ran it out in qualies so much. She was 2 clips up for points and hadn't clipped, and I was very nervous.
It's a check run out.
Yes, well, it's just ice climbers. You guys have no sense of self-preservation. Milan's Instagram is up on screen. Go and follow him along, please, if you can.
Hell yeah, follow me, guys. I need some subscribers to have some sponsor and money.
Exactly. We need to show you the gory pictures. Now, this is cool. A ice panel up on the wall, which I saw this when I came in and was like, wow, now this will be easy climbing for Aneta. And this is what she needs to do, is get the pace going here.
And also quite so cool bringing back the old school spirit of competitions. And yeah, it reminds her of her medal of yesterday. So she's in her element, you know.
She's fast on ice. She definitely is. She was through there. But the time is ticking away. 2:08 now. And often in Saas-Fee, these routes do go to the top. So speed is pretty important here. She gets the clip in on the overhang.
Actually, the qualifiers in Saas-Fee are always the route when you have to do a sprint, because...
Well, there 12 men got to the top of one. Right?
Yeah, it was... I think the level has been going pretty good this year, and the setters, since the beginning of the season, they have trouble to calibrate the difficulties of the European Cups, the World Cups.
Especially with the women as well sometimes. So it feels better this year. Now Aneta using some supreme strength there on that floating underclean to get stood up. She's got a shake on now though. And there's that clip as well. I think she might be wise to get it from here.
Yeah.
I think she thought the same. Oh no, she's not. She's thinking about it though, isn't she? Oh my goodness, it's a risky one. Oh, and that's going to be a big fall. Yes, it is. She's okay.
I thought it was impossible to see Aneta fall with some Taylor Swift in the back, but...
that's true. She never falls. She always times out. So actually, that is real progress. The fact that she pushed to the point she fell, and she's as strong as she is, I think she'll be happy with that. And look at that, waving goodbye to the crowd.
I mean, first final in Saas-Fee, it's always the best venue to do World Cup finals, and everyone wants to be in finals here because it's so crazy, so iconic. So well done for her, and we'll see what this first hard move brings with the other competitors, because it looked quite tricky.
It did, didn't she? Well, she's got that snowflake on her cheek. That's becoming her new tradition this year. She wears the pink bobble. She's a zookeeper in her home job, working with polar bears, Tassie devils, all the rest. Quite a personality. And she's
as you say.
Yeah, exactly. Those polar bears. It's not like when I say working with polar bears, I'm talking about like really working with polar bears. It's pretty extreme. Okay,
so we
first
have
men's
Kim.
athlete. Yeah, Kim is on. So he's had a good season, 2 finals in a row now.
Kim has a pretty good season actually. Yeah, Younggeon has been really the chief of the Korean team for the last years, and he's been really strong. But like with the physicality he has, Kim is really strong, and that's what saved him in Korea, because
he
was like
trouble,
the hard move was easy for him, and we'll see who it's going for him here, because the routes are less physical, more tricky. So hope he did some slabs.
Yes, the slab. You haven't seen semi-finals, go back and watch that. There was a slab in ice climbing. It didn't necessarily work quite as the setters would have thought. I think they would have wanted a few more to get through it, but it was certainly interesting. Okay, so he's onto the left edge. We saw the women in the semis use this feature. It was meant to be taped off apparently, but wasn't. So I wonder if the setters have taped it, if they've left it. I think he is using it. So you can make this part of the route.
Yes. A lot of ice for the moment.
Yeah, it's cold here in Saas-Fee this year. It's last year was really warm, but this year it's proper winter. Right, less than 5 minutes for Kim. The men have 6 minutes, not 7.
Yeah, and then the route is going to the right, I think. So it's this year still a pretty long way to climb up to the top. They have 5 minutes? No, 5 minutes and a half.
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Yeah, for the men, 7 for the women. So they get a bit more time than in the semi-final, which is only 5 minutes for both men and women for that one.
Yeah. Well, in qualifier it was 3.5 now.
Oh, really?
I think.
Wow.
Last year it was 3 and 3.5. It was speed competitions.
Not great, eh?
Okay.
All right, so he launches right above our Fixe logo. Those guys are our title sponsors for this year.
Hey.
Guys.
For the moment, the beginning is not causing big troubles for him. It doesn't seem quite hard, really hard. But take care with Kim. Huh? It could look easy, and then everyone is falling.
Yeah, exactly. And ice climbing, it happens so quick when you go as well. You look away for a second, you will miss something. Trust me, I've done it. All right, out he goes. All shouldery moves as he rolls over. He's put draw number 6.
And then he's using this Korean style, as you can see on the video. A lot of the time, the pinky is out of the handle. Like the Koreans really brought this style on the competition.
Have you tried it, doing that method?
Yeah, I climb more and more because it's really efficient. You have some size. And look at the crazy dino.
Oh my goodness, it's a slide. We get another one in Saas-Fee.
Excellent. I love this move.
We were talking about it on the stream earlier on in semis. If climbing is becoming too tricky, ice climbing, there are too many tricks in it. I don't know yet, but it's so fun to watch that.
I think it's really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, actually, so our tool, they have to fit in a box before the competition. We can go in with a 2-meter ice climbing tool. So the lower handle, it can't be really big, and sometimes we can put both of our hands. So we have to take out or the pinky or the one finger
to make the match.
And so. Actually, if you train without the pinky, and you're more stable.
That's a really good thought, and I'd never thought of that.
But yeah, the Koreans really brought this style on the circuit.
Yeah. Now, there's a hold he's going to here, which I don't think we'll see on the stream, which is almost like it's a circle with like a slice cut in the middle of it.
Yeah, it's like a crack.
Yeah. Is that what it is back there, like a torque crack?
I have to see the hold, but
no, I don't think we're going to get a camera shot. That's the thing.
But we have some crack holds on the circuit, but I don't think it's a crack, but because he's really hanging below. So
yeah, okay, yeah, it looks like a crack when you look at the hole.
Yeah,
it's like a giant circle with a crack through it. Melody is pointing out that we used to call it the curtain rod of death. I forgot about that. Thanks, Melody. Just want to point out no one has died yet.
Yeah.
All right, well, he's up on this really cool stalactite feature. This is kind of similar to ice climbing, this bit.
Yeah, for sure. And maybe the setters were a bit stressed after the hardcore semi-finals, because the finals, for the moment, they don't look really hard.
Although, he's only halfway through, and he's only got 1:17.
Yeah.
So speed is going to be really
It's true. It's maybe a speed finals tonight.
Could be. We might be up against it here. And he hasn't looked very rushed. He hasn't really tried to be.
No, it's like going with the flow. I didn't really talk with him.
Oh, there's the fall, though. And he looks, talk about going with the flow, he looks exhausted there. Deep breaths from him. As he is lowered back down past the crowd. So, 2 athletes, 2 high points. Kim getting 18 on the board. And are you still involved? Are you still talking to people in Team France, or are you, because you're injured, a little bit outside it now?
No, I'm talking a lot with them after the competitions, especially a lot with Virgile, because he's like my really good friend and training buddy for years.
He's pointing at something on the axe there. I wonder if he cracked a cheek on it or something.
I
think if he's showing us a sponsor or showing us something on the axe that broke. He kind of pointed at it like, oh, look what happened. So.
Yeah, and actually... yeah, we are all friends, so I always ask how the competitions were going, and I think it's good.
And of course, Marion winning last.
Yeah, it was crazy. I saw her just when she got home. Now we have a strong team, getting stronger every year.
Yeah.
And so now we have the queen back on the circuit in Saas-Fee.
So she missed registration for lead, so wasn't allowed to compete in Korea. It's so good to have her back here. I mean, Korean Federation, if you're listening, please let her compete. I mean, she's making finals. I mean, come on. But it's lovely to have her back.
Yeah, we will always have strange things happening with the federations.
I'm going to be politically correct and say no comment. I'll say nothing. But yes, you're correct. All right, so let's see if Shin can do something. We know there was a big move coming up that Aneta struggled with on this next section.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It's easy.
Easy for Shin.
I think Aneta just misread that hole.
I know this hold, it's like a Swiss hold with 2 holes on each side, but it's really a small hold, like it's difficult to aim, and as Aneta is smaller,
True. Yeah,
she has to be like more dynamic, and it's harder to aim for sure.
It's true. Shin is quite tall actually, so maybe her and Marianne might find out a bit easier to see.
For the moment, she's climbing at a really good pace.
Yeah, she's doing well. 5:38 on the clock.
We'll see after missing Korea. I think her goal is to take a revenge.
Yeah. But she's going to want this, isn't she? She did do speed in Korea, but it's not her specialism at all.
Yeah, not at all. I hope the revenge she's taking is not too big, because please, let Marion win and win the overall, you know.
If Marion wins, she'll be very happy. She didn't compete in the last one. Now, this is this odd corner, but look how much time Shin's got. It's 5 minutes on the clock here.
Yeah. She's always been a fast climber, and she's a really strong boulderer also, and it's quite surprising that she struggles to get in the position here.
She doesn't like it. That shoulder again, hyper extended back.
Maybe I was wrong, and Aneta's beta was quite good to put the left foot.
Oh, that was very close.
That was rock and roll. I love it.
Oh my goodness, she was falling off, and at the last moment found that hold. Oh wow.
That's for a moment like this that I watch ice climbing.
Yeah, that was amazing, that shot. As she went backwards, she was reaching up for it. Crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, for the moment, no mistakes. Huh? Pretty solid start. We'll see. I think the next difficulty is where Aneta fell.
Yeah, the ice should be no problem, but it is nice to see it.
For the moment, Aneta, I think she did all the competition, all the Euro Cups now, and the World Cup.
And she might win the overall as well. That's why she's doing the rest of them.
So I think she's coming also. It's the first part of the season. It's quite tiring.
Yeah, no, agree. Lot of comps.
Lot of comps, lot of traveling, and as it's Aneta, she's like always
carnage,
losing something or breaking something, you know.
Yeah. Well, let's concentrate on Shin here because she's on the wall. So what has she got? How bad is that hold on the right? Do you know it?
It's quite good. It's like you can lock the head on the wall, so it's pretty good. I think this one, I don't know, it looks like a Korean hold, but you really have to put your body on the left to stay on it. I think Aneta was good, but when she missed the second hold, like going down, she didn't have the right body position to stop the movement.
Yeah, well, Shin is about to overtake it.
Yeah, she can static it. It's quite, it's better.
Yeah, long reach for her. So Shin moves into the gold medal provisional position. Remember, lots of athletes to come. Next that clip.
Yeah.
So she's getting high up here, approaching past the top of the speed wall. You can see it way beneath her now.
And so this section where she's at, it's really the steepest of the whole structure in Saas-Fee, just before the roof. And no wonder what she's doing all this figure 4 and figure 9.
Yeah, good work from her here, getting in that clip. Things getting so steep. It's really disorientating. To work out what's going on. But as climbers, we all love that because like it's really 3D climbing. Yeah.
And it's actually quite close from hard ice climbing, hard mixed climbing.
It's true. If you're on a waterfall or something, it's everywhere.
Crazy. Like actually on waterfall, we are not going to do 360s and slides, but it's still quite fun.
You could. It's time to introduce that.
You could, then you finish with the broken feet.
Broken feet.
Like me.
Well, look at this from Shin. She's on the boxes. These aren't ice, it's plywood, but obviously the effect is the same and they move around as well, so it's a bit unstable.
Yeah.
She's got a minute and a half left. Shin, probably the greatest female ice climber who's ever lived here. And you can see why with this. There is the top, so just where it says dome, that's where the final hold are. She's got to do a roof first. Oh, and cuts loose way above the crowd here.
Yeah. Actually, really solid for the moment on her run. And I think this is the same hold as Aneta was aiming for at the beginning of the route, which was hard to find.
Oh, my stomach just tensed then as she waited the pick. I went, oh no! Okay,
so 52 seconds, getting really close to the summit of the structure.
Could be enough time.
Maybe we see our first stop right now, Matt.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Reminding everyone that the rules have changed, so you don't need to match anymore at the top.
Yeah.
You just need to clip the quick draw. But 30 seconds, still got to keep pushing here.
Small heel hook.
Yeah, good spot, Milan. Yeah, that was right on the volume.
Come on, climb, Shin. We want to see a dyno. That's what we're here for.
It's coming. It's coming. One more quick draw, and then the jump comes.
Yeah.
Oh, the rope drag's nasty. She drags it through.
And starting to be a bit tired. At least one arm shake.
We're going to see it though, Milan. I think whatever happens with that clock, she'll go for the top.
Yeah.
It's out of...
I hope she still tries the dyno.
I hope so too. The clock isn't 100% accurate, so we start it, so it might not be, but there is the timeout. So it won't be the top. You'd imagine she'll go for the jump though. Come on, she wants the ground.
Come on.
Yeah.
Almost.
She time's out. Oh God, the thump then. That axe fell all the way from the very top.
Well, pretty good run from the Korean athlete.
Yeah, Woonseon Shin gets almost atop, very close. That set gauntlet for everyone else.
Right.
Jorge on YouTube says, what, a dyno? What is this, bouldering? Kind of, yeah. I mean, the athletes train on boulders. Look at that crowd, Milan. That's so cool.
That's crazy. I love this place.
Yeah.
That's why I'm broken and I'm still here.
That's true.
Yeah. What is it? Bouldering? No, it's better than bouldering.
It's bouldering with deadly weapons. Right, that leaderboard isn't quite updated. Shin will jump up above Aneta. Yeah, Aneta got 19. Shin quite a long way more with
31, yeah.
Hopefully we'll relieve her. Oh, there we go. Score updated, so Shin moves into the top spot.
Yes, so I think she was time out on the hold just before the dyno. Pretty solid, yeah.
Ah, such a legend. Okay, well, she will lead the stage. We will bring in our next athlete, who will be her teammate, Younggeon Lee.
Yeah.
So he's announced, and we reset for the men's side of things. 8 athletes overall. There was a big qualifying field, I think more than ever before registered. We had 16 go through to semis and then 8 into finals.
Yeah. I love the new Korean t-shirt. All yellow, it's like the bees.
Apparently, they were saying earlier on, I heard this from Tabitha, they were saying that some of them have red t-shirts and some have yellow, and they feel like hot dogs, you know, with mustard, yellow and red. This is from their words. So now I can't look at it without thinking about hot dogs.
And he's starting quite fast. And look at the pinky finger, it's out on the right hand.
Right, yeah.
And they're climbing all the time like this.
So it just goes, pop,
yeah.
Pops out. Very cool.
At the beginning it feels so strange, and once you're used to it, it's really like better.
Easy. Okay, interesting stuff. I'm going to have to try that. All right, he's into the ice wall now. Some big holes drilled in this for the athletes.
Yeah. And so after the last 2 seasons where he was pretty strong, like world champion, he's the world champion in title right now.
He is.
And he won several World Cups.
Yeah, the World Champ's not happening this year, postponed for various reasons. So yeah, you're always a world champion once you are a world champion, but he's the current world champion.
Yeah, current world champion, you're right. And at his home place in Korea, not making the result he wants, I think. He was aiming for a podium. I think he's really happy that Kim got on the podium. I think it's his first ever World Cup podium. I'm happy for him, but now he's... I think quite motivated to get back on the podium. He was third last year, I think.
Yeah.
After 2 French people, the French brothers.
Certain Lunas.
Yeah.
Luna and Tristan, unfortunately, he didn't make the semis. I didn't see what happened.
No, yeah. Actually, as we were saying sooner, the qualifiers were quite easy. And Tristan was one of the first to go, and just didn't wait fast enough on the first qualifier.
I see. So he was the first one out. Didn't realize it was going to be a speed run and just slowed down.
But a lot of the time, Tristan is like not going really fast on his first qualifier. Like he's a bit stressed, so he takes care. And today it was not working because it was too easy. So what a pity.
It's good to know the story.
Yeah.
All right, curtain rail of death. Here we come. Curtain rod of death. Sorry,
Yeah.
Ivy. So the obvious thing is you latch the axe over the head, slide down the rail, and end up on the wall on the right-hand side. That's the theory. Launches, easy stuff.
Yeah.
I guess. Have you done a move like this? Have you tried it?
I tried it.
Okay.
Actually,
the axe slide
in
easily
Bern.
down the rail.
What?
Does it slide quite easily down?
Yeah,
the rail?
I tried it in Bern when there was nothing to stop the rail at the end.
Yeah.
So like I flipped my tool and I jumped with the handle to stop with the rubber.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's so cool to have new moves like this. The slab. Oh yeah, the
trouble.
undercling stuff looks. We can't really see good what is this hold, but
Yeah, he was nearly gone then.
yeah, Younggeon is a pretty strong, even pretty strong rock climber. I think we are talking about a double-digit boulder and all that stuff.
Okay, so he's kind of all-round climbing talented.
Yeah,
He's got lots of time. He's on the stalactite feature now.
I mean, I think everyone on the circuit is quite all around, or in the mountains, or rock climber.
Yeah, winter months are small, you know, and you can't just do one thing. You go absolutely insane in this.
Yeah, I think so. See,
He's on the cracked hole that we'll never be able to see, but it is in there somewhere.
yeah, and 2 holes away from Kim's high points.
It's getting closer, and lots of time as well.
Yeah, he's here for the win.
Oh wow, this is cool. So climbing up the edge of the structure, you can do this.
Yeah, that's good.
But there is red tape up high, so you've got to be careful not to hold the corner of the hold.
Heel hook.
Ooh, wow.
I love this.
Yannick has had a bit of a playtime with these routes, hasn't he?
I think so.
Got to get that low clip though. That's a cool bit of climbing.
Yeah. It was some really nice climbing. It's pretty fun to see when climbers think out of the box.
Yeah, and Yannick always wants to push things, I know that.
Yeah.
He's
My God.
ex-competitor here as well,
Yeah,
one
yeah.
World Cup. So
Yannick is not only a competitor, it's a legend.
Yes, and a very good Alpine guy now as well.
Yeah.
Celebrity Alpine guy. Less than a minute though for Younggeon Lee here. And he's up on the curve, the arch part of the Saas-Fee structure.
Yeah. Getting steeper. If I can say one more thing about Yannick. Yannick, he was not only winning World Cups, he was winning World Cups with style.
It's true.
And danger and risk. It was so nice to see.
It was backflipping off the structure.
Whoa!
That's
What a
some danger
save!
and risk.
Yes.
Wow. That box deliberately will swing like that. Obviously, it could be tightened up, but it's left a little bit.
Yeah, he
scary.
took some risk actually. Forgot about the right hand.
That's a massive fall. It's all good.
Well, only 15 seconds left, so he could have done maybe 1 or 2 more holds.
Yeah, but he's in the provisional lead then.
Yeah, good climb. Really good climb from Younggeon.
Yeah, it was. There was just that one little when he got the undercling wrong twice, but apart from that, all good.
Yeah,
Really
I wonder
good.
how the next climber are going to do this blue volume heel hook side
It was very
grabbing structure.
Yeah. I've never seen that before, like a fridge hug move. Like a font boulder problem.
Yeah, I mean he looks quite happy, not really disappointed. So
Yeah. The launch onto the box was amazing to see.
who is the next climber we have to see? Celina.
Yeah, Celina Bosshard will get a big reaction from the Swiss crowd. She's Swiss. Her brother didn't make it into finals this time, but she did.
I mean, her brother also had a pretty nasty injury, like almost the same as me.
He's got 5 screws, hasn't he?
Yeah, I got 13. And
you need to post your picture, Milan, so people can understand what you're talking about.
yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I want subscribers, but I'm not good on Instagram, so it won't work.
Everyone who's listening, go follow, and he'll put up a gruesome picture of his foot. I've seen it; it's horrible, and you definitely want to see it. Okay, Celina Bosshard into the ice to start off her comp. Athlete number 3 out for the women.
Yeah. Celina training a lot this last month, last season, and really strong. She was not really able to make it past finals last year, or falling early or getting disqualifications. Still in Bern, in the first European Cup, she was not in the mood, and right now I think she's really in good form.
Yeah, she climbed very well during semi-finals. Looked super smooth out there.
Was already in finals in Korea, if I'm not mistaken.
Now this is the move. Shin made it look easy, as does
And Celina also.
Yeah. Someone's saying 13 screws makes you a Terminator.
That's true.
Foot Terminator, certainly. Now this is that weird, lovely sort of heart shape created by the axes on that match. She's easily through that first move.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, do you know what is her job?
Who's Celina? No, I have no idea. What's
She's I don't know how do you say in English, but she's cutting trees down.
It's called an arborist.
Arborist.
Yeah, I was told this last. Yeah, it's such a cool job.
She has fucking huge biceps.
Apologies about the swear word there, Milan. We'll try to keep it.
Apologies.
Family shows. Sorry about that, everyone. Okay, so Celina, yeah, you were saying so really strong forearms.
Yeah, okay. And she's really strong, and she has potential to make finals, a podium. And also for Benji, we talked a bit, and he's quite happy that he's hurt. It's not easy for him to get back at the stratospheric level he was last year. But to see his sister doing so well and being on the finals, it must feel really good for him.
Makes up for it a bit, doesn't it? Okay, well, here comes this corner move.
And Celina using the hand.
Alright, so she's pushing up into this corner now. Got to reach. This is this really awkward move a few have struggled with, but she's done it better than the other two at the moment. Long stretch where Shin nearly fell.
Easy. I think she was the one doing it the smoothest.
Yeah, it is. She's looking very good here. Maybe she's peaked at the right moment.
I mean, she's used also to the structure. Huh? She's the local...
yeah, because the structure stays up all the time, right?
Yeah, you can go train in the summer. I mean, Celina lives close to Liechtenstein, so she trains a lot in Malboon, where you're going next week.
Yes, I am.
Matt?
Yeah, for the youth. Excited for that. No, I've never been to Melbourne, so I've driven through Liechtenstein on the way to Germany. That's
it's like Switzerland, but people are even richer than in Switzerland.
I am not
so that's crazy.
I'm in some trouble. Okay, on the ice panel now. Easy stuff for everyone here. Big holds.
And also I think there was 6 Swiss climbers qualified through semi-finals, and in the male, none of them make it to the finals. So the crowd is really after Celina and Franziska tonight.
Yeah, and Francesca looked great. She's qualified in the top place. She'll be out last.
No, Franziska, she's so strong in the mountains, always doing only Saas-Fee and crushing it. At least a medal, you know.
That's true. Why does she only do Saas-Fee?
Because, I don't know,
it's a lot of work.
She never has the motivation. I don't want to talk for her, but...
No, I mean, I get it. It's really... these guys are not financed. Let's remember that, everyone. You know, money is tight, and going across the world...
Even in Switzerland.
Yeah, tell me about
Imagine.
it. Yeah, it's very expensive here too. All right, well, Celina had the stone there for a sec, but she's now kicked above it onto some softer plywood. And now she's just moving her way up through that clip. Okay, so up towards quick draw number 9 then.
Yeah. And also reaching it statically, not causing her any trouble. And maybe a bit slower than Shin, I think.
Yeah, and that is Shin. We can see it on the bottom right of your screen.
So We'll see if she can speed up a little bit to catch up.
Yeah, and Shin got timed out, remember, as well, so she will have to move here.
Yeah.
And the roof to come, of course, so tricky climbing ahead of Celina here.
So I was wondering, maybe Celina, the biceps are too big, she won't do a figure 4, but
She's pushing her own leg off with those biceps, they're so big.
No foot lock off.
That would be cool. Alright, quick draw in. She's looking alright, she's slowed down a little bit. The pump is starting to come.
And she's also one of the only climbers still climbing with the single handle tool, with the ice rock tools. So
I wonder if she's tried other ones, whether that's just her preferred tool, I guess so.
She's staying true to her first tool.
We'll have a DTS final instead of a Fig 4 final.
Yeah.
Well. Make it old school. This looks tricky though, she's got to unwind that Fig 4, now does. Drives the feet up above her head.
Yeah, really physical.
Good work, less than a minute though.
Yeah, I don't know if she can get through the roof because it's quite a few moves and she seems quite tired already, but
okay, big reach coming up. Has she got the power? She's trying to get something back.
Yeah.
I think she's going to be a little short on time for a top here, but can she do a few more moves? Yes, she can.
Yes, nice climb, nice move.
A long way up to that blue hold, and you can see, look how far that is, wow.
Yeah. So for the moment, the setting's been pretty good, like no stopper move, people falling at different places.
It's been interesting. Well, she's about to get timed out here.
Yeah.
Every move, though, is more points, so she'll keep pressing
Maybe
on.
still a one hold.
So our time's gone. The announcer will call it in 1 minute, and there we go.
So we saw how she was going pretty fast in the beginning, and then the overhang really stopped her.
Yeah, she's trying to get this clip in. This is what she's trying to do right now, because it's a bit of a weird fall that she want to get it in above her head.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
That was still a good climb for Celina. Second final in a row.
Yeah, she did well. She's got
getting points for the overall ranking.
It's true. Yeah, and that's only 4 World Cups this year, so you have to get the points early on here.
Yeah, and with 4 finals, you can go pretty high on the ranking.
Yeah, so good work for Celina then. She's in provisional silver with 27, behind Shin's 31. And that's 3 climbers done. 5 to go. She's lowered down past her home crowd. That must be an amazing feeling, just seeing all their faces.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there is some Go Celina panel on the side, all the fan base.
There should be, if there's not.
She always looks angry, Celina, when you look at her, but I'm sure she's quite happy about the performance.
I'm glad you said that, because I find her quite scary sometimes when she walks around.
It's like, you know, Switzerland team and Liechtenstein, the first time you see them, they're like angry faces, everything, but once you know them, they are chill.
Okay.
Really nice.
Well, she's smiling now. She talks through some of the judges there. 26 her score.
So not that far from Shin, but not fast enough.
No, I mean not far, but way far in reality. Because yes, the time, a big factor there.
And so we have the British Scottish beast coming out.
Yes, he made it into the finals here tonight. William Morris, super popular member.
Willis is always starting really aggressive, the climbing.
Yes, and he will with this, but he's got to put those nerves at bay here. It's a very different feeling in Saas-Fee.
You know, Willis is doing like so many things at the same times, like training for him, training the youth team, managing the Scottish Dry Tooling Club, and working with the UIAA. And but I think he loves it.
Yeah, he does a lot of stuff. He was shouting all the timing for his younger athletes during qualification, and he went on and crushed it. It was a nice one, Mr. Morris.
But for the moment, I never saw him doing a good season overall. Like, it's always ups and downs, but for sure he has a potential to be really strong and in finals. I mean, second final, great for him. I'm really happy for him.
Yeah, me too. It's one of those good guys getting some reward, which is nice to see.
Actually, letting the tool on the ice.
Someone's talking about the thing he's got in his nose. That's one of those clips where it opens up your nostrils and means that you can breathe. There's a lot of sport climbers using those at the moment, but that was close for William as he transitioned over. So some big moves to come for him. Alright, so he's over right on the edge of the structure here. He can kick on to any bit of it.
Seems to climb a bit with hesitation at the beginning. Not as I'm used to see him climbing. Maybe a bit stressed, huh?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, look at this place. I mean, there are thousands of people watching you, and you have to deal suddenly. You go from being the manager of other athletes or the coach into this position where suddenly you've got to look after yourself. You're in isolation. It's a lot.
I mean, since semi-finals, he was the first GB member to pass through semis. So once the qualies were over, he could think just about himself.
That's true. That is true. But still, you have all those things in your mind, and you've got to look after the youth and everything.
Yeah, that's real.
All right, well, he's on to this more vertical section now. The traverse is done.
And getting quite quickly to the dyno.
It's coming, isn't it? The curtain rod of death.
Rod of death, as you call it.
Alright, so number 6 is clipped. There is the curtain rod of death on your top right.
Yeah. Not causing any trouble for our beloved athletes for the moment, so...
I love that, man. Loved athletes.
I know, I love everyone of the circuit.
Don't believe you at all.
No, it's true.
Everyone?
It's true.
Alright, fair enough. I'm going to find you an enemy now.
I have no enemy.
So here we come, the dyno to the rod. It's not a bad hold, this, and you hit it.
Hyping the crowd. I love this.
He's trying to hype himself as well. This is a big launch. Up he goes.
Oh, and he stops. That's
now what do you do? That.
No, he was putting some Scottish sorcery on his tool, I'm not sure.
There's bagpipes playing.
Yeah, what is this music taste? Willis, come on.
This is amazing. I love the fact the athletes can choose their song. This is so cool. Well, he's representing Scotland right now, despite that GB jersey on. And it's lovely to have him climbing on the wall. Big breath, though, from him as he approaches the stalactite. Oh, no, that hold.
We saw Younggeon struggle a bit in this move, so actually Willis show us that it's quite tricky.
I think it's worse than it looks. I think you go into it thinking, it's one of them, and then you get to it, and then it's like, oh, goodness me, that's hard.
But you're British also, Matt, no?
I am British. I'm actually a quarter Scottish as well. So I'm more from England, but I'm a quarter Scottish. Which is my way of basically trying to make myself sound more interesting, because being just English is really boring.
Because I went a few times to the place of Willis and talk with the Scottish team. They are not British, they're Scottish.
Yes, they're very particular about that, it's true. And you can very much annoy one. Just call him English when he comes down. Then you'd have an enemy on the circuit. All right, well, good luck. Work from William Morris. He's done. It's not going to be necessarily a podium, I don't think, but what a performance from him out here. Super good stuff.
Yeah, seems happy. He has the GB helping team behind him.
I thought he'd fallen over there, but I think he jumped down. The camera sort of followed him. Yeah, good work from him. Gets his phone back.
Getting his phone back by Oana. She's the head judge, and she's one of the nicest person around here on the UIAA.
Yeah, she's good, isn't she?
We all love her.
Yeah, she is amazing. All right, well, thank you, judging team. 3 of each now done. We move on to athlete number 4. And it's going to be Oliver from the Czech Republic, and then Haruko after that from Japan. About halfway through, so in about one more athlete's time, I'm going to swap Milan out and bring in Kat Shirley, who failed to make finals. Super sad for her, but she does get to join us, which is a good compromise. Not for her, but for me. Someone's saying, did I hear bagpipes? Yes, you did. He had a bagpipe song on.
Yes, you heard.
Yes,
The Scottish are taking over the world, and that's not a good news. I'm telling you.
Deep fried Mars bars and bagpipes. It's going to be wonderful. Okay, so next up, Haruko will come on from Japan. We're just waiting for her. The athlete's kept in the bar. That's where the after party is. She comes onto the stage.
Hyping the settlers, the team. Haruko is such a nice person. She's been out here for really long. Going out for the European Cups to train, to prepare.
Yeah, she changed her tactics. So last year she did almost all of them, and this year she decided to do like one, I think, just to sort of.
She was like, doing all the circuit, it's way too much.
Right, especially if you live in Japan.
Yeah.
It's a long way to go. She's spending huge amounts of time in Europe. Okay, so let's see what Haruko can
She's
do.
also quite short, I think, so we'll see how she's doing with that
the reachy move.
Stopper move for Aneta.
Yeah, I got a message from her actually. She said that was the longest move I've ever tried. So
from Aneta?
She said it was enormous. But she is smaller, and I don't think she quite got it in the right place.
Aneta, if you hear me, your basement wall is too small. You have to make it bigger.
There you go, Aneta. Listen up. I don't think she's listening, Milan, I'll be honest. I think
she's going to go back on the live.
She'll hear this. We'll see. We'll wait and see. But here is the stopper move anyway. So you're going to come off this ball up towards that underclip.
Going with the right hand. Other climbers, they all went with the left hand, but easy for Haruko.
Yeah. So super smooth. I don't really think that's the reachiest move in the world, but it's hard. Okay, so she's on quick draw number 2. Needs 31 to get the gold medal.
We don't have the timer still, but I think she's not as fast as Shin, but good start.
Yeah, we'll try to keep an eye on that time. I can almost see it if it doesn't come up on screen, but we'll let you know if she's close to timing out. Okay, so round the corner she goes into this cool little bouldery, pressy section.
Will she be able to do it as nice as Celina?
Yeah, Celina, definitely the smoothest so far through this part.
Trying a new beta.
She's almost like knee barring. It's kind of so
drop kneeing, strange. I don't know what she's trying to do.
I don't think she's seen that or doesn't realise she can kick into that volume on the left.
Maybe she's afraid she's too short. I don't know. But she's putting herself in a tricky situation right now.
She is. She wants to be facing the other way.
Yeah.
Not that way. And now, of course, she's got to reverse the move.
Maybe she wants to jump directly to the ice.
Perhaps.
I don't know. I would love that match.
Is that his league? I mean, you've got the quick draw. That's the only problem. But apart from that, yeah, you could do. So up she goes. Okay, so pressing up the corner. Right. All right, so up onto this ice sheet now. Wraps the gold thing. And there is the ice sheet on the right-hand side. Those big blue marks made by the setting team. And it's kind of a strange little... I wonder how they planned out those holes. It seems a bit sort of random in there.
Yeah, it's quite random. It's not it's really not the hardest part of the routes when you have ice, so...
Yeah, it's not too bad, that sheet, but it is a very cool little feature to put into the wall here.
Yeah, it brings back the old spirit.
Yes. Yeah, I saw you showed me a picture of your mum climbing here in Saas-Fee. Oh, just purely on ice.
Purely on ice. And yeah, My mom is a silver medal winning in Saas-Fee.
Oh yeah, yes she is. I didn't know that until you told me today. It's such a cool story. Okay, so Haruko comes up over the angle change, over the lip where there's metal on the edge, just to make sure you can't stand on it.
Yeah.
And you've got lots of time as well.
I mean, for the moment, the four first climbers, they were quite okay with this section. So the second stopper move was here for Aneta. Haruko, as we said before, she's shorter, so maybe it will cause her trouble also.
Yeah, but she did that really smooth, eh?
Down low, yeah, it was easy for her, so we'll see.
Yeah, very good stuff from her. Right, quick draw number 9, number 10 out on the right-hand side. This is a long stretch too, my goodness.
Yeah. More Richie for Haruko.
It amazes me. You guys seem to grow whenever you do those moves. It's just like your arms get longer. It's amazing to see.
Believe me, Matt, we would love to, but it's not the case.
Does it not work like that? You see, that's what you need is a ice axe that kind of pops out.
Yeah.
So you can fit it in the box and it extends.
I mean, what's really happening is we just stop breathing and we're like...
Well, it does seem like that.
Then we're like, I did the move.
It's amazing. It's such a long way between holds. Okay, she's on the steepest part then. Fig 4's needed through this. About 1 minute 10 on the clock.
Yeah, so not the fastest on the beginning, but she's not looking that tired. I mean, she has a pretty good endurance, so maybe it's more the boulder moves and the tricky section that really slow down Haruko. But she has endless endurance, and the time the routes are about endurance, she's always really strong.
Yes, she is. And this is the move that Celina had to shake and launch for all the way up. So has Haruko got something left? It's going to be a massive move for her.
Yeah. She's feeling the overhang right now.
Yeah, it's trying to drag you back down to the ground. This is it. She doesn't really pause for very long, but she's going to have to bounce up to it. So here we go. She gets herself set. There's the pop. There's the latch.
It was all or nothing. Huh? I don't know if she could have hold down the comeback to the initial position in this move. Going with the hand now, just checking how the hold is. Now grabbing the side of the volume.
Yeah, she's on the box.
That's pretty smart.
Oh, timeout, I think, on that one. So good for Haruko. She slips into third place provisionally with 4 to go.
Smooth climb as always by Haruko. Not taking some crazy risk, but calm, nice climbing.
Yeah, it looked good from her. Those big moves she made work for herself. So yeah, that's impressive stuff. So with that done, Oliver will be out next from the Czech Republic for the men. His first finals as well.
Yeah, he's a bit coming out of nowhere from last season, and the beginning of the European Cups, Oliver has been so strong, like making podium at the Bern at the opening, and I think it's his first World Cup final. And I think he's gonna be one to watch.
Yeah, it's good to see Aneta have some company as well on the top level of the Czech team. So it's gonna be good for that team.
It's true. For a long time she's been holding the.
There are some others, but they're not at her standard, and it's just lovely to see Oliver come through to this.
Good, and not she's the only doing the speed World Cups, I think.
Aneta?
Yeah.
I think she's doing them all, I think.
I don't know, I can
think so. Right, well, there is the crowd who are on the ground. A few beers are out already, and Haruko just sits breathing for a moment there by the podium. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Right, here comes... This is really nice. I haven't seen this before.
Who is the... Oliver.
Oliver's out, yes. So there he is on stage from Czech Republic.
And he's climbing with some special local tools, I think. No, he has... Yeah, I think it's some local tools. And starting off the things with the ice.
Yeah, it's one of those starts. It's quite easy, but you can slip off. And we saw it today in semis.
Yeah, Gregor.
Yeah, on the ice. We didn't even see it on camera. It was so quick. What happened?
Gregor, you have to take more time to fall.
Exactly. I'll just have a word. Be like, listen, give us a wave. Oh, apparently are these the homemade plastic tools? Yes, I think these are
it's
plastic
the
tools.
Czech or Slovakian climbing tools.
Made of plastic. It's kind of cool. I would imagine very reinforced plastic.
Yeah. I already saw one pair totally break under my eyes.
Okay.
But I mean, as I saw a pair of anchor in carbon break. So
yeah, I've seen a few. It does happen.
It does happen. Do some ice climbing, guys. Your tool can break.
Right, ice time for Oliver. Lee is still leading the way with that 26.
I mean, it's a real moment where you have nothing to lose. First World Cup finals, you're really all in.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's fun because when you go back, when you know you have the level to finals, you're here for more.
Yeah, it's addictive, isn't it? You want that feeling back. Like you want to be up there.
Yeah. I think we all compete for this feeling of going down and like winning the competition. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty wild when everyone is screaming your name. It's so exciting.
I think in the first place we compete for the parties and then for this. No, it's not true.
No, but it's nice to pass it if you've got into the finals. You know, that's extra incentive. Okay, so he locks off that 4. And comes into this undercling on the right-hand side.
Yeah. Is he also putting some strange Czech local music?
This is true. I wonder what he's asked for. All right, so on to 5. Then, that was a slip with that left foot. Just about saved it. Does that always... I guess it looks worse on TV than it feels as an athlete. Or is that not?
Yeah, I mean, once you're not in the rope, everything feels like it's good, it's under control. But sometimes you look back at the video and you're like, wow, I was 1 inch from falling. And then I don't know what held me on the wall, but I'm still here.
Magic holds you sometimes. Right, here comes curtain rail of death, and he looks a little bit scrunched up here trying to make this clip. Right, here we go. Whoa!
He went a bit
too hard.
Yeah, I was like, no, he's not taking any time to prepare. Maybe he should have.
Yeah, I think that first pick wasn't in. Sorry, the first front point. On the
for
right.
a World Cup final debut,
it happens.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, well done, Oliver.
Oliver, well done.
So good stuff from him. It's not going to be a podium, but as you said, this is the first time and he'll learn so much from this experience as well. Hope to see him at other World Cups in the future. Right, Milan, we're going to say goodbye to you as we have this little pause. I do hope your heel unshatters itself and gets better.
Thanks, Matt. It was a pleasure, as always.
It's lovely to have you.
Guys, don't forget, do some dry tooling.
Do some dry tooling, exactly. I will see you next year, Milan. Thank you so much.
See you.
See you in a bit. All right, guys, we're going to have a quick pause while we swap over commentators. So Marianne is about to get underway for the Netherlands. We're going to bring in Kat Shirley into the commentary box from the USA, and we'll chat about her in a second. But the orange jacket is on, the orange leggings are out, and the lady from the Netherlands will begin her revenge climb. Remember, in Korea last week, she spiked her rope. She's got some, what is that? Some ice, I think, on the bottom of it. Just making sure that's cleaned out. Won't start until you pull off the wall. Okay, so Marianne underway. So Marianne up into the ice on the first section. So I'm introducing Kat Shirley to the commentary box. Kat, look, we're going to talk more about Marianne. You didn't make finals, though. We'll chat about that in a minute, but thank you for joining me.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
So you've watched some of these routes live, I guess, out in the stadium. What do you think of this one?
Yeah, I was just out there. Honestly, both routes look super fun. A little part of me always wishes that I'm out there, but I've been having a really great time cheering everybody on. And it's always great to see people getting up so high and limited mistakes, just a lot of really smooth, beautiful climbing and great movement. So
yeah, they're doing really well. I mean, this move got Aneta, but that's the only one really who struggled with this section here.
Yeah.
Out towards the right-hand side, you can use the... I don't think you can use the ice there? Does it take?
Yeah, it's kind of set back a little bit from the wall from what I was looking at outside. So that might be why they're electing not to.
You're getting a lot of love, by the way. Your sister's Katie Shirley, your sister?
That's my mom.
Your mom. There we go. Your mom says hello on
Hi,
YouTube.
Mom.
Loads of people say hello. Honza says hello. Everyone's saying hello. All right. And there you go. You're on screen as well. Thank you, Kat. Okay, so up to quick number 3, 4, and 5 here in this sequence. And then this press, this is pretty unique, isn't it?
Yeah, it's super cool. Kind of both of the routes seem to have a little bit of a bouldery aspect to them, which is really fun to watch. This is definitely a unique move. I know the route setters were a little bit anxious about it, and so when Aneta got through it the first time, they were like, okay, yes, it's working. And it seems like so far the women have been doing a good job on it.
Yeah, we saw Shin almost fall off this move as she stretched over, managed to get it. And look at this for Marianne. I love how she's using all that muscularity and sort of height she has to make that.
Oh, definitely, yeah. She made that look really good.
Okay, so she moves forward from the boulder problem, now starting to hook this big gold blob. And then quite an easy ice section to come up here.
Yeah, it seems like when they get to the ice, they've really been sprinting. You can see she just turned it on there. She's like, these are the good holds I've got, so I'm going to really race through those.
It's kind of the equivalent of going from like an 8B sport route into like a 6A section.
Yeah.
So you can breathe, shake out a little bit.
Yeah, but not too much, because it seems like time is still an issue when they're getting to the very, very top. They're running out of time.
And after Korea, if Marianne won this, the celebration is going to be wild.
Oh, she would be so excited.
Alright, which is through this overhang section. It's quite sharp, this transition from the ice back onto the wall.
Yeah. She's climbing really well. This is a good pace, I think. She's setting herself up well.
Alright, so it's what looks like a match, but there are 2 holds there. Gets the Stein in. And a little bit of a slip there, but all good. Stands super strong. How do you train for that move, by the way? Do you do lots of gym? You know when you're like pulling up on a Stein pull?
Yeah, did we cut out?
Oh, can you not hear me? Sorry, we're having issues with the mics at the moment. Have you lost me? Okay, I'll try to sort it out. We'll wait for Kat for a moment. Hopefully, Kat, it will come back on. It has been coming back on. So, sorry if we can't get you, but I know our team is trying behind the scenes to get you back on. So anyway, while we try to... So, Kat, apparently we can... I know you can't hear me.
I can hear you,
you
now,
hear me
actually.
Brilliant.
Yep, I think they got that sorted out.
Yeah, I was just about to say, sometimes for those floating underclings especially, actually deadlift is a great way to train that, because it's kind of training the same muscles like in your kind of like lower back and legs and stuff to kind of get that power to stand up into a float or a stein.
Because I wondered, it's such a specific move. Like, you don't really see it, you don't see it very often. Like that. This is a massive move for Marianne, though. She's got to launch off this green hold all the way to the top of the wall.
Yeah, well, this is her bread and butter. She's a super powerful climber, and I know she's been training moves like this.
So here you go, Marianne. Put the training in. Bit of a twist maybe needed. Get set for this. Up she goes.
Beautiful.
So smooth. All right, so quick draw to come, and then the roof above her. She's got 2 minutes left on the clock. Shin was timed out just before the top.
Yeah, and it seems like right around here was kind of timeout for a lot of the women. So I'm happy for her that she's got 2 minutes left. I think she can get some moves in.
Yeah, she's given herself a really good chance here. We saw Haruko wrap the hand around the barrel. Marianne's using tools instead. And then this is a weird feeling. You're perched above the crowd. You're on a box that's moving. Every time you kick, it shakes. It's quite intimidating, this. I know she won't be feeling any of that, but it is. And if you're watching at home, it's badass what you're watching here. Right, ceiling above her head. Up she comes with a reverse grip. And the crowd really getting behind her here.
Yeah, climbing in finals in Saas-Fee is like just an incredible experience. I did it for the first time last year, and it's just like you can really feel the energy of the crowd here in this venue.
Off-putting, being that close to someone's face when you're climbing like 16 meters up?
It's really cool.
It's cool.
Last year I wasted time because I was just so lost in the experience of looking around at everyone. That's a great angle on her there. She's really, really trying hard.
Yeah, she's locking. She's almost pressing the cheeks of the axe up onto the wall as well.
She's got very unique tools as well. She's kind of debuting them this season, and it seems like they're working out for her really well, especially here in Saas-Fee. She was saying that she had some different cheeks that were allowing her to stein kind of some of these more complex, skatey metal holds.
I know she sells a lot of stuff out of her e-shop, so go onto her Instagram to check that out with Dennis. Right, there's the top, 16, and then the dyno. She's only got 10 seconds, though. Shin got 31. She's coming so close, she won't know how close, though. Oh,
the rope drag is so killer.
I think that's time called, so it's going to be the provisional silver.
I hope she just goes for it.
I think that's what Shin did. She was like, yeah. We want to see the jump. Come on, let her do it. Let her do it. Oh, no. Okay. No jump. Fair enough. So down comes Marianne. That will be provisional silver for her, just 1 point behind Shin. The thing is, both those stories are really good. If Marianne won it, we could tell incredible comeback. If Shin wins it, it's a pretty good, cool comeback story, not being allowed to compete to come back. So.
Yeah.
And of course, we've got Marianne and Franziska and Lorena to come. So we'll see. And what's this moment like when you're lowered through the crowd?
Oh, it's so much fun. They lower you so slowly in finals, too. You can just kind of spin around, look at everyone.
Amazing. Yeah.
Last year, I know they shot some fire out of the top of the walls, too. I don't know if they're doing that this season.
What, if you top
it was getting a bit close to us.
Okay, please, athletes, top the roof. We want to see some fireworks. And whoever's controlling the fireworks, press the button regardless at the end. Okay?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Well, Marianne will breathe deep here. I don't know if she knows the score yet. Silver, yeah. She maybe now does. But what a comeback from Marianne after that incident. You can see some tears in her eyes there. That means quite a lot. Yeah, fair play, Marianne. She's one of those athletes who just goes through it on a regular basis. I just want the world to give her a break sometimes. Losing bags or what, there's just so much happens to Marianne. Okay, Jorge is out next from Spain. Good to see Spain being represented in the finals here. He had a very good round, one of the first to get through the tricky slab.
Yeah, he's a very strong rock climber, so I'm not surprised that he made that move look really easy. And I bet he's going to make quick work of the bouldery parts of this route as well.
Maybe this is Jorge's moment then. He's off the ground and underway in Saas-Fee. Athlete number 5 out for the men. Very smooth and fast down low. Small holes to be found here, but to be pretty accurate. So quick draw number 1. Okay, so clips in the first quick draw done. The first clip is pre-clipped just to avoid any ankle breaking situations. Into the ice. This was part of the women's semi-final.
And he's lightning fast so far. This is shaping up well.
Yeah, he's looking fit out there, isn't he? There's sort of like something, a coiled spring out of or something. I don't know. He's lots of energy he's holding on to.
He has a very unique style of climbing. He's very kind of dynamic and energetic, and it seems like he never really runs out of power or endurance. So I think, as long as he can keep it together on the more technical holds, he'll do really well here.
Do you think cross training is helpful? Because I know you do a lot of rock climbing as well.
Yeah, I definitely think it benefits you to be like a strong rock climber going into these comps. I don't know if it's absolutely essential, but I think a lot of people start out as a rock climber, and that makes the transition quite a bit easier. And yeah, actually, more and more athletes, I think, are including like hangboarding into their dry tooling training, just to kind of give you, like, at the very end, if you're slipping off your tools, if you have a strong, like, open hand crimp.
It makes sense. I mean, you are using
you can recover
fingers,
it.
Yeah.
And just the movement, too. Like, it's helpful to have, like, a knowledge of movement and how to, you know, how to drop knee. And, I mean, we saw, like, Shin putting in, like, that heel hook was really smart.
That was an amazing move.
So, yeah, you can kind of tell when people maybe have an eye for the moves in the rock climbing.
I would agree. See it in their style. Okay, well, this jump should prove no problem for the boulderer. Let's see. Gets it in, and then this is where Oliver just rushed a little bit. I think Jorge will make more sure of that right foot.
Nice. Very nice.
Have you tried one of those slide down moves yet?
I have. Yeah, we had it last year in the finals, actually.
Oh, yeah, of course. I thought it was the men group.
Yeah, we had it on both the men and the women.
How do you find them? You a fan?
It's pretty interesting. It's at least a good hold to jump for. I'm not always the best with the dynamic moves, but I did enjoy that one.
Yeah, it's certainly a very unique thing, but everyone was talking about it last year.
Yeah, it's a great feeling when you hit something like that, too.
That's the third time that's happened. So...
yeah, that's kind of a spicy one. It seems like getting those feet up high on the volume has proven to be the best way.
Do you know that hold, England?
I don't. No, I was trying to figure out what it was. It doesn't look good.
Oh, never did that. He nearly came off that left axis.
Yeah, that hold, I heard, was just kind of like a metal ring with like a little kind of edge lip like all the way around. Yeah. But I don't think it's very good, so I'm glad he was able to get those feet back in.
Yeah, that was a moment. He even jumped the ice tool off it a little bit. Okay, static type feature here.
Yeah. And let's see how he reads the sequence.
I love the right hand around the edge.
Yeah, it's
it like
super
a boulder.
cool.
That was amazing to see. We do the same thing. It looks like he's sticking more to the left on this. You do have to commit to it at some point. Right,
yeah.
Here we go. I love this.
Oh.
I just think it's a... oh, what's he doing with that here? He's got a heel hook.
I think that might be a heel hook.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like the fact that this is... you know, we talk a lot about whether sort of jumpy moves are part of climbing and all of this, and everyone's got an opinion. I think this is real climbing.
Yeah.
You know, moving from tools into, like, bit of hand movements, kind of fridge hugging up, lay backing. I quite like it.
I like it too. It's kind of almost bringing a mixed element into our sport.
Exactly.
Really nice.
And we just need to wake up at 2 a.m. on an alpine sort of ledge and climb, and then we'll be realistic. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Some freeze-dried food, and off you go. All right, you can see how steep this section of the wall is here. The arch of Saas-Fee curving around. He touches the hold, couldn't use it, but does the second time. And he moves into silver position.
Yeah, really strong climb from him. And with still a minute left, I think he can still make some moves here too.
Yeah, what a performance from Jorge. You get the feeling it might be his night here for something special to happen, but this move is tricky.
I think he's having the time of his life right now. I'm so excited for him.
Look at him hanging way up there.
That box moves a lot too. Watching it from kind of straight on outside, it's a big swing.
Yeah, and you can see the problem. Every time it moves, it throws you off, so you don't just reach straight up.
Yeah, nice. There you can kind of see just how wobbly that thing is.
And then you're going to have the power to kick back. And it's such a strange move, because you come onto the box, you immediately get off the box.
Yeah.
All right, there's the 16th quick draw. Cuts loose again. 24 seconds. He's absolutely quick here.
You can see if he's still doing that, how much power and strength he's really got.
Wraps over.
Nice. Oh, good.
So, last couple of seconds, but he is in the lead. Our provisional gold medalist on 27 kicks the quick draw out the way. That's going to be time for him. You'd think he'll want to get this quick draw in here.
I think he will try.
I don't think
or he'll try for another move. We'll see.
Yeah, wow, he doesn't know he's been timed out here. But oh my God, he's going to take the fall. Fair play. There's a lot of edges in this wall. It makes me a bit worried. But
yeah.
Well, Jorge into the gold medal spot.
Yeah.
27.
Oh, and that's so great to see. He's so excited, and he should be.
You could just,
really nice
the
time.
moment he pulled on, it was like, oh, there's something there.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Okay, down to our final 3 here, the top qualifiers for this final. It's coming up in a few minutes. And then, Kat, what's your plans for the next couple of weeks? You staying in Europe? You going back home?
I'll be going home, on Monday, flying back home, hopefully squeezing in a couple of weeks of training, and then the last 2 World Cups in Longmont and Edmonton.
Yeah, your home World Cup.
Yeah.
Second time we go back to the US. How does it feel to come in front of your home crowd?
It's really fun. It's definitely a little bit nerve-wracking just because, it's a lot of people I know. I want my mom to see me climb well and stuff, but
I think your mom is going to love you whatever happens. Yeah, it's such a cool wall. I mean, it's interesting to go to a climbing wall to do a competition.
Yeah, it's nice too because my coach gets to come to those too. So I'm looking forward to seeing Marcus and hopefully getting to have him there and ISO and stuff.
I met your coach last year and he gave me some really good tips in the ice scoop, which was cool.
Yeah, I think he commented Edmonton with you actually.
Yes,
too.
exactly, yeah. So it was really cool to sort of meet him and meet this legend behind lots of athletes.
Yeah.
So, Jorge will stop and just enjoy this. He's the leader of a World Cup currently in the hot seat.
Yeah. I wish they still had the Red Bull couch. He would be sitting in it right now.
And also, where's the Red Bull this year? There's no Red Bull. Not happy about that. Okay, Lorena Beck comes out, and she's been on such good form at the moment. Was looking very clean during semis, well in speed as well. So she could be a bit of an underdog here to take a podium place. Let's see if she can do that. Okay, so starting position for Lorena Beck. Has a look around. This is where the nerves will be at its peak. And then, do you find this when you're walking on, you hear everything, and the second you start climbing, it all sort of goes a bit quiet, or do the nerves keep going for you?
They kind of go away. I was actually talking to a friend about this, earlier this week, where we were kind of commiserating of almost why do we go through it all? Just because there's so much build up obviously through the training, but then even at the event, just the time in ISO and stuff, it can be very taxing on the mind. And a lot of times it's easy to be why am I here? Why am I doing this? Because it's so hard in the moment. But then for me, it all goes away the second I get on the wall. And so I just kind of have to tell myself why am I doing this? Well, it's to get on the wall. Because that feeling once you start climbing is just incredible. And the entire time you're climbing, it's incredible. And so that well makes up for anything that happens before.
I would imagine it helps if you're as good as you as well. If you're climbing on the wall and you get medals, that's definitely going to make it a little bit more worthwhile, putting yourself through that misery. It's interesting to hear that from someone. I mean, when you messaged me, you were like, this might be my chance to come into the commentary box. And it's so good to have someone who is a regular finalist in here as well.
Yeah, I haven't gotten it.
I know, you've done it. You keep making finals, selfishly making finals. All right, Lorena Beck up to, she on the board now. 9 points scored. Got through that big reachy move easy. Do you feel it when you kick the banner like that? Or does it make no difference at all?
Sometimes you do. If your front point gets stuck in it at all, you've kind of got to shake it off. But it looked like hers just came out pretty cleanly.
Quite tight to the walls as well. Okay, press boulder move to come then. Get the clip out of the way first of all. And we've seen a few methods here. Marianne sort of stood up really tall with a bit of a press. Some of them really had to sort of reach with the left axe as you come through this sequence.
Yeah, it's easy to kind of get stuck if you're too low. So she did a really nice job of getting into that press right away. And that'll, I think, serve her well here.
So axe in the mouth. But you can see how awkward that is. When she comes in with the right axe. That was smooth.
Yeah, that was really nice.
And no problems with the boulder problem. And that means it's game on now. And it becomes a bit of a race from here to the top. As we see Marianne putting her trousers on. Second shot, thank you guys. All right, so the ice panel comes up. Yeah, I think this is almost where it's won or lost, this section. They won't know it, but if you go fast through here and then hit the roof with a bit of time to spare, I think you're on.
Yeah. That makes sense. Kind of get through all the techie stuff at the bottom and then just race as much as you can.
Yeah, I think so. All right. underway then through this. One last clip on the ice. Must be I know they won't consider this, but climbing away from that placement must be a bit weird as well. You won't be able to see it. It's underneath you as you pull up.
Yeah, pulling over that lip is always like a little bit awkward because it's like, do you get a really high foot? Do you go into a figure four?
She wants her hands involved here.
I think she's just checking out the hold. Sometimes it's easier to feel it with your hand and then know if you're in the right spot.
To see if there's space for the match on it.
Yeah. Or to just even see like if there's a different pocket that maybe would be a little bit better than where you already are.
Okay, this another techie bit to come here. She's slowed it down just to make sure. She nearly kicked the metal then as well.
Getting those feet up.
Sits low. Has the floating pull in. This is where you were saying the deadlifts are helpful.
Yep.
Okay, there's the quick draw underneath the roof. I think I've sort of lost track of where we are. I genuinely get
Top
a bit
of the
lost.
speed wall.
Okay,
So.
top of the speed wall. Thank you. Yes, of course.
Yeah,
There
just
it
about
is.
halfway, maybe.
I lost all track of space and time. I was like, where are we on this wall? Yeah, so the main roof is up above though. That's the big reach, which she did well.
Yeah, she got her feet up nice and high and made that look really easy.
So Louna Beck moves into 5th.
She's still got time.
Now the tune's turned up in the background from our DJ. Yeah, she has got time. 2:20 on the clock. Shin, the only one to nearly get that dyno at the end of the route. Good work from Lorena here, gets that draw in. Okay, so that next one by the green draw is the big move, which will unlock the second half. Kat, do you choose music when you climb in? You know you're allowed to. I think you can speak to the DJ.
I tried to, but maybe I wasn't on long enough for them to play my song.
Well, in semis.
Yeah, in semis.
I really like that about Saas-Fee, that they'll listen to your music choice.
Yeah.
Now look how enormous this move is. It's a full body length away. You've got to get your feet in super high and reach all the way up to the very top of that flat hold.
It's a lot of like kind of calculation and strategy with where she is too. Like obviously she's taking the time to shake, but that's always like a question of, you know, do I have the time? Because oftentimes these finals come down to time to a certain extent. And sometimes you know how much you have, sometimes your team is shouting it at you, but sometimes in finals it almost doesn't even matter because if it's a race to the top, then who cares how much time you have left? It's, you know, you need to climb as fast as you can.
It is what it is. Well, she's rested for a while, misses it the second time as well. This will be draining her here. I mean, she's on like the equivalent of kind of a jug, but as you were saying, she's, you know, it's very overhanging, it's very steep. You've got this massive move to her.
Yeah, it's overhanging, and that tool makes the overhang even worse. If you look at the angle of her hand, she's basically in a dead horizontal roof trying to stand up out of it.
Yeah, didn't have the height that time, so she's either going to have to find something extra or maybe get the feet a bit more, but it's suddenly come undone in the last minute and a half here for Louna Beck. So she'll have to rest to do the move, but as you said, then it's, you know, a time thing, and you're struggling against fighting against that. 17 seconds. Nine seconds on the clock.
Yeah, she's got time to go for it one more time. Come on, Lorena.
Close, but that will be the end of time for her when the announcer announces it. A couple more seconds off our clock. But there we go. Time called, I think. And that move got her stuck. It's such a long way. And she'll be done. And that won't be on the podium. So 5th place provisionally for Louna Beck with 2 to come. That means Shin is guaranteed a medal.
Awesome. That's really exciting.
Yeah, someone on YouTube's asking, what song did you pick?
Oh, I chose Circus by Britney Spears. Maybe we'll catch it next year.
Is there a reason for this?
Well, you know, if you're hanging upside down on the roof, sometimes you feel like you're part of the circus.
Fair enough. Explanation done. I know some athletes pick certain songs because they know the timing of the song. Like they know when it hits a certain chorus, you've got 3 minutes left.
Oh, no, I just want to pick something fun. I'm like, what do I want to hear when I'm climbing? What do I want to train to?
Nice. Those are the scores on the doors. Aneta with the lowest, 19.1. Shin with the highest, on 31. And just getting a bit of help with the knot. They tend to lock up pretty hard after a fall. Okay, so Lorena will leave the stage, and we will be off to her home country at the weekend for the Youth Championships. Is USA sending a team this year or not?
Yeah, actually, I think we have youth in every category, which is super exciting. I don't know if we've ever had that before. I don't think we ever did when I was competing in youth back in the day. So
it's because you're setting the tone. They see you climb and they're like, right, I can do this.
I do have one woman who I've been training in UIAA going out. Yeah, she's 17. And I'm really, really excited for her.
So
I think she's
cool.
going to have a great time.
Is she a
competed
good
in
commentator?
UIAA last time. And then, now she'll be in Liechtenstein's, I think, first international competition. Definitely say hi. I'm sure she would love to commentate, but I'm hoping she's in finals.
Yeah, she doesn't make it. That's really cool to hear. And you'll be presumably watching and cheering those guys on.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Linus Beck comes out. Lorena Beck's brother.
No, actually.
Oh, really?
I was getting this wrong too, but I eventually asked them about it. And yeah, Leah and Lorena are sisters, but they are not related to Linus.
Someone told me the complete opposite earlier on, which is why I had this in my head. Apparently, they were like, I can't remember who it was. They were like, yeah, it's 3.
Yeah, I always thought it was too for years and years. Like, ever since I used to do youth with all of them, and I was like, oh yeah, they're siblings.
Okay, mystery solver. But there are, Lorena and Lee.
Yes, they are,
okay.
yeah.
My God. Okay. So Linus, not related, is underway. So this first part is pretty straightforward for the men. None of that slab stuff we saw before the semi-finals, which was like hard right off the ground. You get to do a little bit more climbing on this one. So first quick draw done and quickly into the ice for Linus. Makes the match, and then from what I see, Kat, I mean this section doesn't look too bad.
No, I mean the ice is definitely a nice little breather, not that they need it right off the bat like that. And it's definitely like tension-y, like you can't kind of like let up with the body positioning. But it's nothing that they haven't seen before or been training.
Yeah. Somewhere like Chambéry, where we have lots of ice in the structure, do you ever change the pick you take up?
I typically don't, just because I drill holes into the ice usually. So that's kind of those blue circles. So the ice is pretty much always a jug. I heard, like back before I started competing at Senior World Cups, that they used to sometimes bring out like your own ice barrel in competitions, and then you would actually have to swing into it, and they would switch the ice barrel for each competitor, so you'd have a brand new clean slate to like swing into,
So
and
then
you wouldn't have an advantage from anyone else's like pick marks. So then I probably would, especially with the tools that I use, but
That's good to know.
these days it's often not needed.
Milan's mum was telling Milan was telling us that his mum won silver in Saas-Fee on pure ice as well.
Oh,
Back in the day.
cool. Wow.
I know, amazing.
Oh, that's so fun.
Okay, so someone has just put a very good pun on YouTube, by the way, and I'm not going to say that, but that's very good. Mr. Jan, well done. Alright, so on 6, he moves over to 7, and the curtain rail of doom that's coming up. This jump, it's only caught Oliver out so far. Okay, so here comes. He's just going to shake out and make sure of the placements here. The right foot is the one I'm looking at. That's what blew for Oliver. Gets himself set. Here we go, the twist. Yeah, good stuff. Nice. Easy. Okay, so he moves away from the rod of doom, and then up onto this sidewall with the stalactite coming up, which climbs, like we were saying, like a bit like a mixed route. Needing some hand, needing a heel. He's got to get through this move first. This has caught a few out here. No, it's caught him too, but he saved it.
Sometimes that's almost better to have kind of a little heads up of like, oh wow, I gotta be careful on that hole, than to get into it thinking that you can trust it 100% and letting up a little and popping later.
Oh, he goes again. But now it's kind of the opposite way, because your confidence probably is shaken. If you come off twice, you're like, what do I do?
Yeah, but it's possible. That's kind of the intention. So then it's just, where do I put my feet? How do I figure this out? Let's try something new and make it work this time.
Well, it's worked for him this time. That's good.
I think he got higher feet.
Yeah, everyone has had to move your feet up the volume, and there's a little swing. Whoa.
That hold is a little more forgiving than I thought.
Yeah, he was almost off it. Twist all the way to the right, came almost around the corner into the audience. Okay, so one hook to come, and then he can use the hands on the right-hand side where that blue is. Okay, now we can't see this hold, but we know it's kind of a crack, sort of. But after that, he will start with the hands now. So here we go.
Nice.
This is such a cool sequence. I've talked more about footwork than any other World Cup, I think, at this one, which is good. And it is all about those feet. You've got to work them up slowly.
Yeah, I think so much of the joy of our sport too is that every route is so different, every venue is so different, and the route setters are always coming up with new things, and sometimes it's a hit and sometimes it's not, but I think tonight it's a hit.
Yeah, I think so too. It's really cool to see. And of course with ice climb you can kick anywhere, so the foot placements are sort of all over the place. So that's all about sort of thinking through body position.
Yeah, it almost makes going back to rock climbing hard. I'm like, what do you mean I can't put my foot anywhere I want? I have to put it where you want me to put it.
Well, you just need to kick hard enough into the rock and then you make a hole. Easy.
Sometimes I do. My first time back, I'm like, oops. Didn't mean to do that.
Yes, don't break your toe before the season, please. There'll be a lot of disappointed people. Okay, he's through the stalactite then. Swingy box to come, but he's a little bit slow on time, and it's going to run out for him.
Yeah, and he knows it, so he's probably just going to go for these holds until they time him out.
Yeah,
but he's reached a place he's got to clip before going to the box.
So there is time called. I think, has he heard it? Yeah, there's the timeout. He hears it now. We'll just flick that axe off and down he comes. So, bronze medal with 2 to go for the men. So not guaranteed for Linus yet, but guaranteed for Jorge, which is really cool.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, deserve that one.
Is that a first World Cup medal for him? Do you know?
I think so, yeah. I mean, he's so new on the scene. And he's lowered slowly through our audience so they can appreciate him. I think they need to throw confetti at him or something.
Yeah. See, this is where the fire would be great.
Yeah, so I can imagine the headlines. Athletes scalded on way down from it. It's not a good look. We'd really have to get that one right. He's got a smile on his face. 24, just underneath the 26 needed for silver. But happy with that, I think. Lots of people are saying that they've kicked rock thinking it's pump boots.
Great, I'm in good company.
Yeah, you're not the only one. All right, Linus leaves the stage. And for the women, it is the amazing Marion Salmon-Thomas who will be out next. There is your medalist, though.
Got his whole team behind him.
Really cool to see. Okay, the amazing Marion Salmon-Thomas is out. I won't continuously mention the fact she had a baby 8 months ago, but I will now. 8 months ago this lady gave birth. Now she is absolutely crushing the World Cup scene. It's so cool to have her back.
Yeah, she's so incredible. She was obviously gold medalist in Korea. And yeah, she seems to be in peak shape. I think she's done a lot of work on mobility and fitness and strength.
Yeah.
And I think that's served her really well. I think that's often a forgotten thing when people are climbing. They forget to kind of maintain their body in other ways and stay, free of injury and just healthy. And I think, that was a big priority for her, was coming back strong and healthy. And it's really, really paying off for her because she's climbing so well.
Yeah, it's a very good point, that Kat. I mean, she said to us in interviews that she's got a different body now. She climbs differently. and she's had to make adjustments, but it's just working so well for her.
Yeah, I know her baby was here as well.
No, really?
I met him yesterday.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, and she's so excited. I was like, Marion, your baby's here. And she's like, I know.
Oh, I'm actually sad.
I think having him here maybe brings her some joy too. Being here, in Europe with her family and everyone to watch.
An
that's
amazing
always
athlete.
Yeah, very exciting to be at home basically.
Yeah, so cool. Right, she's made quick work of the Ricci move. Now goes up to quick draw number 2. I'd expect her to have no real problems with this section here coming up. Everyone has kind of got through it pretty easily up until the boulder problem sequence. Trying to find a placement. I hope I haven't cursed Marion. That looks shaky for a moment. She's good now. And I know there's representatives from the IOC here this weekend watching on, seeing what ice climbing's all about.
Well, that's very exciting for our sport. I'm glad everyone's giving them such a show, and the routes are so beautiful.
Yeah, we're all hoping that the UIAA gets climbing into the Olympics for 2030. That's the attempt anyway. And we did talk to Rob Adey in Korea about that, so you can go back and watch that. Well, there are the teammates down bottom right watching. And this is Marion pushing through the boulder problem.
It's a really cool angle on it.
It's just so uncomfortable, isn't it, that position?
Yeah, I think that's shots like that are what makes this such a great spectator sport too. Like just being so close to an athlete, trying so hard, doing something like really incredible, and you're just like kind of so close you could like reach out and touch them.
Yeah, that's true. You're watching world-class strength. It's so cool to see. All right, into jugs though for this section. Now it's time to speed up a little bit. See how much the axe sinks into those pre-drilled holes. Yeah, people are asking about whether you can swing into the ice, which you can do, I think, with the changes, but why would you, sort of thing?
Yeah, exactly.
The holes are there and much easier than swinging.
The only time it really makes sense is if it's like into an ice barrel. Sometimes, like in Korea, you need to get up so high to make the move that the holes are too low, and so you might actually swing into the top of the barrel, and that can give you a little more reach.
Yeah. Okay, tricky move to come over the break. There's our current second place, Marion watching on. Marion and Marion. Oh, ladies, come on. I always say that too quickly, and I'm like, I don't remember which one I said. And she's onto this tacky section here. Big reach up, good work from her. 3 minutes on the clock. Well, she's really searching for the good bit of this hold. Can't really see it either. I have to trust that it's there.
Yeah, I had not seen that hold until this competition. I think maybe they're new this year, but I don't know. Maybe they're not, and they've just been hiding them from me. But it's just a kind of a piece of metal, almost like a half dome, and I believe it just has a kind of a weld on the end. So I don't think it's that great. I think it's easy to kind of slide off of both sides. As long as you kind of stay steady on it, it'll be all right.
She's got through that move and looks good on the swing as well. This could be impressive stuff here. 2 minutes 22. We'll keep an eye on this for you. Bit of a wiggle to get that in. Those golf gloves can occasionally just get a little bit trapped on the quick draw. Okay, this is the steepest part of the wall here. Those quick draws hanging out, showing you how steep they are.
Yeah. You can kind of sense that she's turning it up here too. I think she knows that this section holds are getting a little bit better, but the moves are still powerful. Don't have a ton of time. Just kind of need to go for it.
Yeah, exactly. This is where everyone who's got this far, it's just how much have you got left for this move?
Yeah.
I think it's hard to recover completely.
No hesitation from her. She's just going to go for it.
Yes!
Yeah.
That was cool.
I don't know if that's quite where she wanted the axe to be, but I think she can fix it.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of wrapped, isn't it? Oh, that's on the edge. I think she's all right now. Time is becoming a factor, though, as we come up towards 1 minute left.
Nice. And that was really smart, too, especially if she's not sure on that right hand. Actually going into the figure four can often keep downward pressure on a position that might be a little bit sketchy.
Yeah, she's through, getting cheered on. She will move up into third soon. 26 is needed to bump off Celina Bosshard. I think she might have got this now. Well, I love this position on the box. She's like an owl perched up on something.
Yeah.
Bird of prey styling. There is provisional bronze then. That's the end of the roof. So not long to go for Marion, but not far to climb either, though. I think she's going to get timed out. This is such a nasty hole to go to.
Yeah.
One quick draw to clip, 10 seconds-ish on the clock. She'll go for points, not before she could get there. And down she comes, celebrating. She's lost both tools on the way down. And this will kind of feel like her home World Cup here. She's, living close by. It's funny, the French team were on the aeroplane home with me when I came back from Korea. We all experienced 14 hours together during the day.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's nice to have company for that.
Exactly. But she was absolutely over the moon. Had a very well-deserved glass of champagne on that plane, and she should have. It's awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Right, back down to the ground then. And that scoreboard hasn't been updated, but she is in third place. So not guaranteed a medal yet, but close with one to go. Just Francesca left. And for the men, we'll see Virgile Devin up, and then Louna Ladevant will finish things off. Shin looking better and better here. It's going to guarantee a silver medal for her now.
Yeah. Well, she's such an impressive climber. Has so much experience, and every time you watch her climb, I feel like it's just so flowy and smooth and beautiful.
Yeah, no, I
think it's what a lot of us kind of try to aspire to be.
It's a bit like Zhang Kim in the sport climbing world. She has that flow, the same kind of thing. And you're just like, I wish I could be that person.
Yeah. Every time she goes into a figure four, it just looks so effortless.
All right, Marion's done. She waves goodbye. Edge of the stage time, and we will get set. And remind everyone, the European Championships happened in semi-finals as well, so you can go back and check all those results. There's Olga sitting watching. Tools returned.
Did you see earlier Woonseon's tool kind of come down on the judges?
Did it? No, we didn't see it.
Yeah, when it dropped off the dyno hold, it smashed down onto a table and then bounced across the DJ's computer and was caught by one of the spectators.
We heard the thunk,
yeah,
but didn't see anything else.
So I was probably about 10 feet away from it, under the net, fortunately, so I wasn't too worried. But
I did get our commentary box got hit by an ice axe in Edmonton last year.
Oh.
With the bungee, the bungee. With yeah.
Well, yeah, we were sending those across Canada.
Yes.
So.
Wonderful bit of setting, that one. All right, Virgile is through the opening section into quick draw number one. There's the ice on the left-hand side. Quite a spaced out field, this, which is interesting. Everyone falling in different places.
Yeah, that's a big success for the route setters. The kind of whole goal is to spread the field and not have too many ties.
Yeah, that's your dream, isn't it? When you see a scoreboard like that.
Yeah, nice to not have any moves that are really stopping everybody.
Yeah, we just need someone on the top
showing.
spot.
Yeah.
Someone topping out.
Of course, that's ideal too. Yeah, one top and
one
everybody
top.
Else kind of staggered below
Imagine
that.
being given that as a task as a setter, like, here's 8 of the world's best, we want one to complete the route.
Yeah.
Really hard job they have.
This is an exciting field for finals too, especially for the men, just because that move in the semifinals that got so many of them got a lot of the very consistent finalists, and that kind of opened the door for some of the newcomers.
People like Jorge, who's now got a medal. Yeah, you're right.
Jorge and Oliver, and even Linus. I don't know how many finals they've been in, so this is very exciting. They're all young climbers, kind of newer to the scene.
Yeah, it was interesting watching the faces, as you say, the more experienced ones when they were coming down, just like, what do I do on this slab? Right, Virgile, gold medal here last season, didn't he, as well? Pretty sure.
I think so.
Pretty sure,
Sounds
yeah.
Right, yeah.
So he's kind of going for medal number 2. That was interesting. He expected it to slide and it didn't quite. He's all good.
Guess you can tell who has sharp teeth underneath their picks by how hard they're gripping into that metal.
Maybe it'll become like a staple, and the designers will start to put a little curve in the apps or something, a little slide bar. This is this awkward move here. Everyone has gone into it with full confidence and then almost fallen off on it. But Virgile's got good feet through that.
Yeah, there's always just that kind of scary moment where you need to press and stand up out of that.
He matches there as well. Good stuff. Oh,
there it is.
Yeah, it came eventually, right at the very end of that sequence. Music absolutely thumping in the background. I think the DJ might just put his favourite tune up a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Bring something in. Or maybe this is GJ's choice. So he's like, all right, Virgile didn't select a song, I'm going to turn mine right on. So the rock climbing style bit to come in a minute. Twists his way up as high as possible before coming over to the right side. Wants to use a hand on that top hole. That's where people have been heel hooking when they're at the top.
Yeah. Well, it seems like he doesn't know exactly what to do on this section. I'm sure he'll figure it out.
Yeah, I wonder if he's just trying to just use tools, you know, not use the edge of the wall. I mean, that's what it looks like to me, is that he's not thinking you go right on this.
Yeah.
And falls. I think he misread that.
Yeah.
Because he was trying to, I think, stand up really tall and make a match that wasn't really there.
I think you're right on that. Yeah, I think he was a little confused about how far that hold was.
Jorge has a silver medal, which is why everyone is watching at least a silver medal with Louna coming out. Wow. Look at him, he's just surrounded by people. It's so
You can't believe it.
That man is going to be a danger to Saas-Fee later on, I tell you. We should warn people.
Yeah.
The after party's in trouble. Well, Virgile, from one extreme to the other, Virgile will be disappointed with that. He slips into 4th. Just didn't see the right-hand side of that stalactite.
Yeah, and it's so easy when we're here to just, assume like, oh, it's, obvious. Of course, they would see it. But when you go out there, you only have 8 minutes to read the entire route, potentially sketch down as much as you can, draw all the features in, the volumes, the clips, and there's so much to pay attention to that sometimes it's easy to overlook something.
But I wonder, with Louna coming out last, 2 French team would have read that together. I'm
guessing that they talked. Yeah.
I hope Louna sees something different. Okay, well, let's stick with Francesca right now. She gets underway. She doesn't do many World Cups. She does this one, and she's always on form here.
Yeah, I think she was 2nd last year here.
Yeah, she's amazing in the mountains as well. So let's see what she can do with her home wall. Temperature dropping in the stadium as well. It's down in the minuses now. Works those feet across. So the top qualifier at your home World Cup. It can't get much more special than this.
Yeah.
So straight away into the wrap, into the Fig 4 to get this next move in. She's going to go for this reverse grit on the left-hand side. I've seen athletes do that different ways. And another bouncy move out. So much control in her movements right now.
Yeah, just making quick work of this first sequence.
Right, so moving across now, diagonally traversing upwards towards the boulder problem. Pressy move. It's not the fastest at the moment. We haven't got a clock on screen right now, but it's not super pacey yet.
No, but I think it's smooth and steady, which is kind of what it's needed for this first section.
Looks like she'll get the clip in the position and then come up with the tool.
That was impressive. I've never tried to clip while holding the ice axe.
It's worked for her really nicely here.
Yeah. It's interesting too. Sometimes, like when a climb is really smooth, like hers, it's easy to not think it's really fast because it's not like kind of the dynamic, jumpy style that we think of when we think of speed. But you can tell she's just so efficient. Every hold she hits it first try. Every foot is exactly where she wants it. Like often in training, when we're training pacing, we try to move each foot only once for each tool move. And so you can see that in athletes, like she's only moving her foot really once for each time she moves her tool. And sometimes we think people are moving really fast just because they're moving their feet so quickly, trying to like get them into the optimal position.
Yeah, I'll try to see if I can find a clock. Yeah, because you're right. Also, when you can't see the time, you're sort of expecting certain things. Anyway, we'll think about that when we get to it. Up into this match-like sequence in a minute here. She does the first move, and then she'll get the undercling in.
I wonder if this is her song. Music changed a little bit. We were hearing some good ones earlier.
We were. Well, I remember back in the day, Saas-Fee always used to have like new metal, like a bit of Linkin Park, Papa Roach. You won't remember that, but that, for me, it was just amazing. It was just like angry music.
What's your preferred climbing song, Matt? Do you have one?
I think something more like aggressive, usually. I don't listen to music that much. If I'm training, I listen to a podcast because I get bored of my own brain.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have to have someone talking at me. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really a music climber. If I'm having a session on the kilter board, I'll stick in a podcast and just get into it. So, 3 minutes on the clock here, moving into the steepest part now. Above the speed wall. Long reach, this one. Twice, not quite accurate enough. Kangaroo kicks that foot up, and that's better. Oh, can she hold it? Just. She's only got 1 point of contact. Oh, that was close. Gets the clip in. Fig 4 into this, what is a good hold to get a shake on. So 2 minutes 10 on the clock here.
Ooh, this is something we haven't seen yet. Her figure fouring.
I just don't think you've got the reach, surely, like that.
Yeah, I'm curious to see. I would not think about going it that way, but
I think she needs to kick those feet in. So she's sticking with this move. She's going to have to really pop for it. That was closer.
That was close.
But this is sapping time away as well.
Yeah, it's a hard decision. Like, she's so close. Should she go for it again, or should she drop the feet? I think at this point, it's maybe time to drop the feet.
I think so, but she's going to have to work out a way to recover a bit as well, because it's still tiring what she's doing.
Oh.
1 minute 12 to figure this out. She's trying to swap arms to give herself a bit of a shake.
It's such a tiring position to be in, too, figure fouring on a Stein pull like that in the reverse grip.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, she falls, trying it again. And back down to the ground for Francesca. Well, that was a good fight from her, but it will leave her outside of the podium places there, which means Shin will win her return to lead climbing.
Awesome. Really excited for her. That's so great, especially after not being able to compete in Korea. And I'm excited for her too because she's doing speed this season. I kind of thought she would just do it in Korea, but I guess she caught the bug because she was here this weekend too.
I think
speed.
there's an ongoing issue with the lead selection, whatever's going on within the federation. So I think if she does speed, she's kind of guaranteed to compete at something.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anymore. But yeah, there's a few issues, I think. But regardless, Shin takes the win with 31. Marianne after that in silver. And she's disappointed, Francesca, but that move just got her at the end. She tried it so many times back and forth. Couldn't quite link it together. Right, Louna Ladevant will come out. He won in Korea. He's qualified in the top spot here. But as we know, his teammate misread that section higher up. Will Louna see it differently, or will he get drawn into that trap as well? This is going to be a fascinating 6 minutes here.
I'd love to see a top on one of these routes.
Usually there is a top in Saas-Fee. This is one of the first times in a long time that there hasn't been, if he doesn't do it. All right, so he takes a breath and off he goes. Louna Ladevant climbing with confidence down low here as he smashes through the ice. So you do have to sort of take some of that excitement away now. Just, not overdo it down low.
Yeah, it's always such a battle of like, how fast can I go until it becomes too risky.
So Louna, as we know, is going for the overall title this year. And any points towards that will help him. He said it's a short season, I need to do it now. Already got the maximum from Korea. So here we go, delicate little traverse. Nice and smooth so far. Just joining us, we're on the final climb up. Kat Shirley in the commentary box, USA champion next to me. We haven't talked about you in finals yet, but let's just say it was one of those comps. You had a slip.
In the semi-final, yeah.
Very low down as well. It kind of happens, doesn't it?
Kind of a rite of passage in Saas-Fee, it seems like.
Fortunately.
Here especially, just given the technical nature of the holds. There's so much metal, so much stone, stuff that we're just not really accustomed to. But yeah, I know a lot of climbers have had moments like that over the years, so that almost brought me a little more peace of
good.
Well, it happens to us all.
It literally does. I promise. I've seen it happen to so many people. All right, well, Louna has the click before the jump in. You'd expect him to crush this jump. He's done this quite a few times with a similar kind of move. It's always risky though, and all good. I got a half slide there. And this is another risky section coming up though, this underclimb. He won't know what we know, which is that you need to take your time figuring out the feet. Virgile did it perfectly. So he is taking a moment here to breathe at least. Let's see, I'm holding my breath. His eyes are focused on that tool. This looks good from him. And it is good from him. Oh, full commitment though. Okay, he should be alright. Yes.
Really
very
nice.
smooth. Guy pulled on that so hard.
Yeah, it's always so nice to see too when the tool doesn't explode off after you've stuck the move. Like, just maintaining that tension is so important.
He'll never know how sketchy that was. But we're watching the current leader Jorge watch on. Of course he'll want Louna to do well here, but can you imagine taking your first gold medal? It's such a conflicting series of emotions. Guaranteed silver for Jorge. It's pretty impressive. Okay, now this is the section I'm worried about. Will he do what Virgile did and try to stand up tall, or will he spot the fact he can go right? Currently sitting in sixth.
No, only time will tell here.
I think he's looking right, like the way his body is.
Yeah. He's so experienced too that if something's not working, I trust him to figure it out on the fly.
Smooth stuff from him, no issues. Okay, now It's all about the final sequence. With 2 minutes to go, can he jump above Jorge's 28? Thank you. And a little bit of a foot skitter there, but he's all good.
Looks like this is kind of where the men turn it on as well, through this overhang where the holds get a little bit better and you've just got to move quickly.
This is good stuff. I mean, you're right. There's always a turn of space here, isn't there? But the swingy boxes to come.
Yep.
That's super smooth from Louna.
It's always a lot of fun swinging around like that too.
I love how delicate his hands are on the tool when he climbs. It's like it doesn't look like he's holding on particularly hard.
Yeah, and I would say that goes back to kind of the mark of a good sport climber is you can have that kind of relaxed, open grip that allows you to hang on a lot longer and not be engaging every muscle in your hand and forearm. I think that the over grip is what pumps us all out a little.
Yeah, no, you're so right. Okay, so he comes through now onto the angle change, 55 seconds. There's the leaderboard, so into seconds. It's a straight fight between him and Jorge. You've got to say, though, Louna is looking like he will overtake Jorge at this stage.
Yeah, I think this is right around where Jorge came off, ran out of time.
Yeah, there we go. It's upgraded to a gold. So Louna will win his second comp in a row. Jorge gets hugs. It's still silver for him, which is incredible. But we hopefully get to see the top of this route now. Couple of moves to go. And it looks like a big dyno for the men here.
Yeah.
Off that hold all the way to the top, I think.
A fun shared finish hold, too. So if somebody tops, we've seen all the holds then.
Yeah, well, Louna is definitely going to have time to launch for it anyway. He gets the quick draw in. Whether it will count as a top, I don't know. 5 seconds to go. He's going to have to go quick. He will do this. Whatever happens, Louna will do this jump. So here we go. Up he goes.
Yes.
Well, he's going to top the Saas-Fee wall regardless of the time. Up he comes onto the final hold, and Louna will get a chance to celebrate with this amazing crowd. Oh, that's a nasty bit.
So much rope track.
He's in though. Louna's done it. Double golds from the Frenchman, and he leads the way into the second half of the 2026 season.
Yeah, what an exciting moment for him.
So
cool.
Glad
we got to see somebody get to the top of this route.
I think he wants to jump off the top.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, why put a box there if you're not going to get athletes jumping off it? Of course. Look, there's even a quick draw to pull on when you're up there. All right, well, Louna will take the traditional Saas-Fee jump. He's so high up there. 25 plus meters above the ground, and he is going to join the crowd. Oh my goodness, I'm nervous for him. I know this is safe, but still. Oh, he's pulling out a load of slack. Oh my goodness, kids, if you're watching, do not do this at home, okay? You have to be a professional idiot to get this done. Go on, Louna, let's see this. Oh, it's going to be a big one. Oh, it's a flip! Oh, an homage to Yannick as Louna flips his way down from the top. We haven't seen that for a couple of years, and it's lovely to come back. Wow.
Over the whole crowd of Saas-Fee, what fun.
Oh, it's so cool. If you think about how few people will ever even have the chance to do that, to top a route in Saas-Fee in finals, it's such a small percentage. It's incredible. Well, congratulations, Louna. He wins the competition. Jorge in second with 28, and then Younggeon Lee in third, 26. And Linus Beck just pushed outside of the podium into fourth. Well, Kat, listen, thank you so much for joining me. I'm sorry you had to join me. Well, you didn't have to, but I'm sorry you chose to join me.
I'm so glad I could join you.
Best of luck for the rest of the season. We'll see you in Longman for the next one.
Awesome.
Thank you. See you, Kat. Thank you very much. All right, guys, I'm going to go and interview the winners. So I'm going to go quiet for a little bit, and I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes when I get to talk to Mr. Ladevant and Woonseon Shin. See you in a bit, guys. So when she goes, we're on. Okay, well, I found Louna Ladevant. Louna, first of all, that flip. We got to talk about that. How cool did that feel?
It's a front flip. I got the front. And that's what I did like 2 years ago when there was not the extension already. And yeah, I was thinking, when I was in isolation, I was like, if I top out, I go on the box and I front flip. I saw everything before climbing.
Amazing, man. Well, let's talk about the route. It's 2 gold medals in a row. What a performance from you. How are you feeling right now?
Well, it's really amazing because after starting the season with a gold, it's like kind of hard to be like, to continue this way. And now I knew that if I did like a second gold for the overall, it would be like amazing. And yeah, I think there was a lot of pressure just on these finals. And it means a lot to me to start the season like this after a complicated year last season. So looking forward for the next 2-1 and hopefully 2 more gold.
Fingers crossed, Louna. Thank you very much. We'll let you get back to your celebrations. I'm not sure we're going to find Woonseon Shin, guys. She's out there somewhere. So I'll cut now. I don't think we're going to find Shin. So, oh, we are going to find Shin. Are we going to find Shin? I can't see her. Ah, there she is. Okay, there we are. I couldn't see. Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Well, first of all, congratulations on your gold medal. It's amazing. How do you feel?
Little bit drunken.
How are you feeling right now?
Fantastic. Yeah.
All right. Well, look. Enjoy your gold medal. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And we'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Okay. Well, that's it. I think I'm. Oh, we got more people. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to sign off anyway. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll leave you with the podiums and.
Chew with me.